Hey, hi. Today I will show you how you can write the content with the grok. So, let me share you some of the basic of the content. So, whenever you write the content, make sure that you are using the best and new version, and make sure that when you give the prompt, make sure it should be detailed uh, prompt. So let me share you one of my prompt that we recently used for ChatGPT, and it worked like a best because it is not just a generic prompt. It will be a. Let me share you. If we can go to. Yeah. Okay. So this is the prompt, and let me share the whole concept behind this prompt. Okay, so if I can go and put here, or just need put here, and let me share you. Okay, so the first of all I should mention here that your main keyword. So you need to put your main keyword. For example, right now my main keyword is raccoon removal Santa Clarita, so I need to put my main keyword. Okay, then my second most important thing is domain or website URL. Why I am putting this option in this prompt? Because whenever you give your domain or website URL, the whole content right according to these websites. So the prompt right now is know your brand. What is your brand? It's all star because you give your main domain or website URL in the prompt. Okay, so I also giving the website purpose. Okay, right now website purpose is lead generation. Okay, why I'm giving my website purpose? Because one of the most important thing in SEO is niche, sorry, website purpose. So if you're e-com store, then your purpose is different because you need sales. Okay, so this is a difference in local business, in local SEO. The website purpose should be lead generation, not to get conversion in one form. So our main thing in this whole scenario is lead generation. Okay, we need to understand this whole concept if we want to write a best article. Okay, so that's why I'm giving as much focus on this prompt, because this is the prompt that will work with the grok and chat gpt to write the best out of best article. Then you need to give your niche. Right now our niche is wildlife removal and animal control services. Okay, so you need to know what is your niche. For example, if you're giving a pest control removal, you need to make sure that you mention pest control. Or if you're giving a cleaning services, or if you're giving any car rental services, you need to make sure that you should mention your exact niche. Okay, then we need to go to the next default audience. What is your default audience? Right now our default audience homeowners and business experience issue with noise and wildlife or pest in their properties. Okay, so this is also important because when you give your default audience to this prompt, mention this prompt, it's mean that you are giving uh, what you need exactly. Okay, so grok will write according to homeowners and businesses that experience issues in the pest and also in the wildlife. So the whole content is around that. Okay, so this is also an important. Then the company background, one of the most important thing, because when you give company background in the prompt, it's mean that your whole content will be according to that, and whatever information groks need or ai needs, they will extract from this prompt. Okay, so this is work also best. Then you need to know that act as who, mean whenever ai write the article, what they exactly act. So they act like expert wildlife removal specialist, trusted problem solver. Okay, so then the next is content intent. um, Content intent is extremely important because whenever you write the content, there are 3 to 4 types of intent right now: informational base, or commercial base, or like a transactional base, conversion base, uh, so stuff like that. So the content intent mean that it need to give your what intent you need. And our main keyword is raccoon remote syntax letter, so it's mean this is our landing page, main page. So intent should be generate leads, not just to get more brand exposure. Okay, so we will write here to generate leads and secure service appointment for wildlife removal, control and related property repair service. So this is our basic information. Okay, in the next, what we can give is based on above information. Write me a detailed article with NLP optimized. Maybe you don't know about that NLP. NLP means natural language processing. Okay, so this is extremely important for every SEO expert or every person who want to do SEO or relevant to SEO. So it's mean that your content should be add some entities that are relevant to your content, because Google will define your content based on those entities, those on words. So you need to add those entities, those words that are relevant to our content. So Google should be consider those word and entities as the relevant context in our article. Then I add tables. Okay, this is also an important, because when you give uh, we need some comparison table, we need some tables in our content. So make sure that content should be unique. Then we also add some listicle item with him with them. So make sure that you add list item. Then relevant FAQs, frequently asked questions. This is also an important, because Google will sorry, Grok will give you a best out of best article on this thing. Then the next is content should be higher than 1000 words. So based on this, the content should be higher than 1000 word, because based on my experience, the lower words you have, it's mean most probably your website page going to in no index tab in Google Search Console. Okay, so make sure that you use as much information in your content as possible. So your content and page should be crawl frequently and index within some minutes or within some days. Okay, so let me give this whole prompt to Chat GPT. Oh, sorry, Grok. So Grok, I am giving this thing to Grok. Okay, so here are some of the let me check. Okay, so deep search, create images, persona. Okay, and let me check. Okay, so from here you can check which version you know. For example, auto, you can use auto. Then you can use, I'm right now use the Grok 4.1, or like you can use this thing. Okay, expert mode. Okay, I will check Grok 4.1 also. So let me check expert first time, and let's see how it works. Okay, so they will give me a quick answer or stuff like that, but let me check the okay. So here is the article. Yes, as a trusted person in wildlife. Yeah, so one of the main important thing is, look at that thing. Oh, star. So look at that thing. I give information to this thing, so they are using my brand name in the content. So it's mean the content is relevant. Okay, so when you give a generalized prompt to Chat GPT, they will not use your brand name. Okay, so that's why this prompt work very best. Okay, if I can go and check and look at that thing. Okay, so right now they are giving me a comparison between do it yourself raccoon removal and the professional raccoon removal all star annual trapping. Okay, so because of these table our conversion should be high, because right now Grok is writing a comparison table between us and our between us and do it yourself. Okay, so for example, effectiveness, they are showing that it's low, and when all started doing it, it should be high. Safety, always risky, but when we do for you, it's safe. Costing seems cheap initially but can lead to high repair bills. Then time involved, time consuming with trial and error, because all star is professional in it. Then additional service, no none leaves damage and unaddressed, include damage repair, attic restoration, and pest control. Okay, so look at that article. This is another. They give me another table right now in which they are showing that raccoon what they yeah. So they're giving the common problems and all star solutions. So this is what they are giving us. Okay, so this is also like a best. And also another thing, FAQs. They are giving me cost. I'm working in this industry since 5 years, and the two main thing that I'm giving you to cover topical map for any local business SEO is, one is costing. Without costing you can't cover any content. So look at that, this thing, they cover the costing. And the second thing is how much time it does take to remove any animal. Okay, so look at that thing, they also cover that thing. Okay, so raccoon. So this is the basic content that you can write with grok 4.1. Oh, sorry, what is the let me check it. Yeah, grok 4 point. So this is the end of the video. Please subscribe to our channel and make sure that if you need our services, just comment us or reach out on Facebook. Thank you so much.